Okay, let's see what this little lady's up to. If I shuffle, oh my god, yeah, when I shuffle the cards that I see while I'm shuffling, I always like take note of them because I feel like they are like part of the vibe. And so the cards I've noticed so far are the Devil, which is toxicity, and what's the other one? Oh, the Two of Pentacles, which is trying to figure out a way. Okay, so let's do, gosh, there's so many good ones that we could do. I kind of want to do actually just like a general reading of mediation, honestly. Just to see what's going to come of it. Also, I just got a cat yesterday, so he is really talkative and he might think I'm talkative. So you might hear him. Okay. So let's do where she is at, where Rachel is at in regards to this mediation and what her general feelings are around this dynamic going on with Grace and Matt and the girls. Okay, so this is feeling like you lost a soulmate. What's the challenge? Also looking at a lot of memories from the past. The challenge is balance. So she's having a hard time balancing. And this could also be, the Temperance card is a Sagittarius card, so that's really interesting. I love tarot. Okay, what is the subconscious energy? So she had this card last night, so again, not using your logic or your, just not using your logical mind, instead, oh, I thought Mila woke up for a second. Instead, using your emotions, so being completely ruled by your emotions, usually negative emotions. What's the past? Ugh, there it is. The past is something very toxic that happened. A lot of confusion around this, and this is a separation from in a relationship. Hold on, I'm gonna really quick. Oh shoot! God damn it! I'm gonna shut my door. Okay. So, very interesting though, because seeing things from her point of view is totally like she feels like she was wronged so bad. What's the present energy? The Page of Pentacles. So she is not being receptive to learning. She's staying exactly where she is. She does not want to, and when I say learning, it's not like learning new information. It's not being receptive to seeing things from a different point of view. Like she is stuck in her ways, which would make sense because she's looking at a lot of memories, feeling very over emotional, and having a hard time balancing. What's the near future? Had a lot of the same cards. So this release of a heartbreak, and this is usually a betrayal. So in the near future, she's slowly releasing the pain that came with it. What are her actions? These are both cards that I noticed. So the Three of Cups in reverse can be too much drinking, too much partying, also not working together with others, having a hard time balancing between home life and work life, and having a hard time accepting an ending. And so also with the Two of Pentacles, it can be juggling an idea back and forth. But I really do, I think with this over, and the Temperance card too in reverse is an over drinking. So she could be over drinking a lot. What are the energies that she is accepting in? The new energies that she's accepting in. The Page of Swords in reverse. So she's, first of all, she had this last night. Second of all, this is gossiping, spying. It can also be receiving bad news. Give me one more for the energies she's accepting in. Strength. It's funny because she had this in the reverse last night. Trying to be strong, but in this context, I would see this as her standing by her point of view. I really, really think she's standing by her point of view. And I felt that from even yesterday. I really do think that she is stuck here. She's so stuck. What are her hopes? Ugh. Okay. Oh my God. This is literally just from yesterday, which also tells me that her energy is not changing at all. I don't think it's evolving in any way. She's wanting to take a lot of action towards, and again, this is gaslighting. It's trying to get away with something, and this is again with a fire sign. It's taking action towards something to do negatively with this fire sign, trying to get away with it. And then there's also this union again. She has the Lovers, and so she's hopeful for this union. I knew that from the start. What are her fears? Her fears are, I mean, this is literally the exact same spread as yesterday, literally. Her fears are what she can't see. The thing is that yesterday this was where she's at, so her energy actually has evolved a little bit since yesterday, but it looks like that energy just shifted into something negative because now it's in her fears. So she went from thinking something to then really feeding into that idea, and now it's in her fears. And in her fears is something being hidden from her. And then this is feeling like something was not just, like feeling like something is imbalanced. What's the outcome? Interesting, because the outcome would mean she also had this card yesterday. The outcome is winning at all costs, but in the reverse, it's actually letting go of that mindset, which still follows that same storyline from yesterday. So there's something that's going to happen that she will actually kind of give up. The bottom of the deck is the Eight of Wands in reverse, so the whole theme of this is very similar again to yesterday with the Ace of Wands in reverse, and that is the feeling excluded from something. And with the Eight of Wands today, it's like a lot of things are happening, and she's not included in them at all. Yeah, with her energy, it's kind of like you can't even do it the next day. You have to do it, like, I'm sure that even in a week, her energy will be probably along these same lines. It really, unless she takes action in some area, I don't think this is going to shift. Because she is sticking to what she thinks. And the challenge for her is balance, which means it's challenging for her to find balance. And even in her fears, she still thinks something's happening behind her back. This is like a lot of paranoid thoughts, and she feels like something is not fair to her. I shouldn't even say something, because it's so obvious what it is. She does not think that this relationship ending was supposed to end. But either way, she's not looking at things from any point of view other than her own. She is not learning anything new. She's not willing to be a learner. What's the Six of Cups in reverse? Oof. The Page of Wands in reverse. This is feeling, she also had this yesterday, but she had it in the upright yesterday because it was in her present energy, which means it moved down into more of her core, again, in a negative way. So it's not feeling inspired in any way, which really matches up with this. It's totally sticking to what she knows. It's not changing at all. Like she's not inspired to change in any way. And it's also interesting because she has page, 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 which means she's still, it's a very immature energy. What's the Three of Swords in reverse? In the near future, she will, this is the same message as yesterday too, it's she will gain clarity about this loss. I think and it's gonna be slow. It's a slow understanding that there has been a loss. She'll gain clarity about that. And there is an aspect to this of speaking your truth, but in her present energy, she has the Queen of Swords in reverse, and in the future, it's in the upright. So right now, she's looking at things with like very overly emotional, like everything she's thinking about and doing is because it's attached to an emotion. We're in the near future. I think there's more of an acceptance of what happened. Not so much feeling like, okay, I can accept this now, but it's more like, wow, he's not coming back to me. That's the clarity. What's the Three of Cups in reverse? The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And so this is, the Queen of Pentacles in the upright is a very motherly person. And you actually had this card in the upright for your energy, which tells me that you can picture your energy right now and then imagine hers to be the exact opposite. So her energy is not very motherly at all. This is also somebody who is, how do I say this? They abuse their power. What's the Two of Pentacles? She is juggling how to say what she wants to say. She's juggling how to handle her truth. Juggling how to handle the truth, and how to I don't even think she's close to accepting the truth, though. There's nowhere near that. But it's more of like gaining clarity around what the truth is. What's the Page of Swords in reverse? Ugh. So whatever this energy is that's being brought in for her, it's even more, just more bad energy. Because then we have the isolation card. So she's going into isolation. And with this Hermit card in reverse, it's not a good isolation. It's the kind of isolation that is, there's no spiritual reflection or no like inner, it's like isolation to, like it's bad isolation. In the upright, it's going within and like starting a path on your own. And like you really have to picture like the exact opposite of that, which is like going within but not doing any soul searching at all. And then she also has the Emperor, which means she's trying to control something. It's trying to gain control, and this energy comes in fast. Probably trying to gain control over how she wants things to go, because the Eight of Wands is a card about action. What's the Strength? The Three of Swords. So she is trying to deal with this betrayal in a way that is strong. Okay. Ugh, for those hopes, it's like, what's the Chariot? Oh my God, I was gonna tell you. In the hopes, this makes me want to throw up. It's so spot on. The Chariot is the card of a Cancer sign. So in her hopes, she wants the Ten of Cups, which is the family card, which she got yesterday 3 million times. She wants the Ten of Cups with this Cancer. And then we have the Leo card, the fire sign, in reverse. What is the Sun in reverse? The King of Pentacles. I think she thinks that you are doing things for show. Because this person is a very, or it could be that she wants to like show you, like one up the fire sign. It could also mean that in the future, that is what it means. I don't like, because the other meaning of this could be, like the Sun card in reverse could be feeling like there's no hope for the future, like it's a very, but then like there is still. And the Sun card in reverse is normally, or the King of Pentacles card in reverse is normally somebody who's very showy. They're materialistic. And so looking at this, I would see this as, like sometimes tarot is just very physical. The images are like the card is what it is. And so with the fire sign in reverse, it's like saying no to this fire sign, and then showing this person who's materialistic and they're showing too much. What's the Seven of Swords in reverse? She's keeping this all a secret, and she's keeping it to herself. And there is a wish fulfillment that she has within this. There's something that she wants within this, and it would be her wish fulfillment. What's the Lovers? The Three of Pentacles. She wants to work together with this person. Literally the exact same message as last night. Exact same. What's the Moon? Lots of anxiety, sleepless nights. This could be a change in her sleep pattern as well. This is walking away from your emotional fulfillment, and so this could be that it can be that you walked away from your emotional fulfillment, or your emotional fulfillment walked away from you. So she's thinking that something is secret in hiding, and it's causing her these emotions that are almost like the Strength card in reverse and the Queen of Swords in reverse are very similar. They're both cards of showing your raw emotions and really going with them. And so it's in her fears, she's scared that somebody is leaving her. It's causing her a lot of anxiety, and it's causing this emotional outburst. What's the Six of Pentacles? The Ten of Wands. Oops. So yeah, it's a burden. It's a huge burden. What's the Five of Swords in reverse? The Ten of Swords in reverse, which she has again here. It's refusing to accept an ending. Confusion. Losing. It's the card of not having a victory. Okay, I'm gonna do one more thing. I really want to do this. I want to do a relationship spread between you and her and see what she thinks of you, kind of. Just for the heck of it. And then we can also see what you think of her, which is funny too. But it will be very, very interesting because oh wait, let me see what's at the bottom of this deck. The Ten of Pentacles, not having your like family, your happy life, happy job, happy, like all of your fulfillment. But I want to see, because the thing that blows my mind the most is like, she's obviously watching your social media. And the fact that like she can see like how much you have taken in her kids, like how much you do for them and like how much happiness you give them. And like it's just wild to me how she couldn't just drop, like accept what's going on, drop it and be like, okay, my kids are obviously very, very happy right now, like they're in a really good situation. I don't know, it shows that there's something else going on with the old noggin. Okay, what's the mutual energy between Grace and Rachel? Where is Grace's head at in regards to Rachel? Where is her heart at? What's the energy that Grace is putting up to Rachel? What's the outcome? Or I mean, what does she really think? Where is Rachel's head at in regards to Grace? Where's her heart at? Damn. What's the energy she's putting out to Grace? Funny. And what does she really think about this? This is actually insane. Alright, what's the outcome? Oof. Okay, I'm sorry, I have to keep these. That's funny. Because the outcome, okay, I'll tell you. So the mutual energy between both of you is interesting because it's actually taking a leap of faith for a new beginning. And so I think that actually both of you probably are willing to have a relationship with each other, to be honest. But this situation does make you very emotionally vulnerable. And so in your mind, you are it triggers your emotions. In your heart, you are a truth seeker. So this is you wanting the truth and nothing but the truth. The energy you've put off to her is that the cycle's done. So you are very closed off. It's over. And what you really think is you're actually you're not waiting for her to make any movement towards you. In her head, she actually does want to heal this connection. And she does feel very loving towards you, which is very insane. And these could be like deep, deep down. But the energy she's showing you is that she's very toxic. And then what she really thinks is that she actually, these are both the same, and these, and keep in mind that these also could mean that you are offering love to a water sign, and that's what she sees. But this is that she does want to offer you something, and whatever it is that she would offer you wouldn't be very much. But it seems like she does actually really somehow care about you. The outcome, though, is an overly controlling person who is spying on two people in a relationship, which I needed to keep those because it just makes sense. Let's see. Yeah, and there's no happy family here. I really do. Wonder. What's the star? Oof. So she does feel very defensive. Or that's at least in her thoughts. Very defensive. What's the Queen of Cups? No happy family. She gets the 10 of Cups almost like it's crazy. She gets the 10 of Cups a lot. What's the Devil? Controlling, and isolated. That's how you see her. Or at least that's the energy that she is giving to you, that you pick up on. What's the Knight of Cups? The Knight of Cups, which means it's a card of offering. It's wanting to offer something, but really being very immature in the offer, and so it's not being able to offer very much. What's the Strength in reverse for where Grace's head is at? A lot of conflict. What's the Queen of Swords? It's funny because these cards, they almost look alike. Like it's very, there's conflict. What's the Queen of Swords? The Nine of Swords. So this is something that's worrying you. What's the World? Interesting. So you're very focused on this water sign more than anything. And it's the energy that you're putting off to her, so she may think that you're waiting to hear from her. What's the Three of Wands? So this can be a card of, okay, this can be one of two things. Either she can remind you of somebody from your past. You, the way that she is, you might know somebody like her, And so that's why you are not like sitting around waiting for anything to happen with this. Another thing is that this can be a card of an ex-partner, and so it could be saying that she's just the ex-partner. What's the Emperor in reverse? There's, I kind of wish I didn't do this actually. Okay, so the outcome would be that there's going to be blocked communication, and a big event. And then somebody who's refusing to accept an ending. What's the Page of Swords? What's the Lovers? Yeah, so whatever this is, it's not going to be something that you can just leave in the past. And I think with this Page of Swords, it's saying that the outcome of this will bring healing for one person. It's going to bring healing, the other, and an ability to kind of move on, like okay, now this is done, and now it's like time to start over. That could also be what this card is saying, because it's ready to start over. And this is a lot of impulsive action. I kind of want to do Matt too, and her, but I'll let you decide, because I could do like every angle of this situation all night long. It's like, crazy. I feel like her energy comes up very strong and consistent, but I also think that it's probably because she's been stuck in this energy for a long time. All right, let me know. Bye-bye.